everyone, today I am doing a video of a comparison between two mice. So the two mice that I'm doing a comparison on are the Logitech G502 and the Razer Basilisk V2. So both mice have V2 in their names and both of them are wired. The wireless versions aren't as good for Geometry Dash, so yeah. And if you came just to see a comparison, you might get a comparison like normally, but this is mostly for Geometry Dash, which is a game about clicking. Ugh. Okay, so I'm loading Geometry Dash up, and before I start, I want to say a few things. So for comfort, I think the Basilisk version 2 is more comfortable, plus it has more LED lights, or lighting in general, with this being lit up, the scroll wheel. But it's more comfortable, and it does not get sweaty. Like the G502 gets sweaty really easily, but they're both really comfortable mice, don't get me wrong. Another thing, the G502 has this button right below the scroll wheel, and if you click it, your scroll wheel will scroll really fastly without you having to do anything, and if you click it again and go back to normal. The Basilisk version 2 does not have that. The Basilisk version 2 has more of a satisfying scroll wheel. Okay, so now for clicks. The G502 has more loud clicks and feels less suppressed. For the Basilisk version 2, the clicks are a little quieter and more satisfying. And yeah, so with price point, the Basilisk version 2 is $80 and then the G502 is $50. But the Basilisk version 2 goes on discount a lot, so I got it for $40. Alright, now let's get into it. With regards to flying, I want to say that the Basilisk version 2 is much better with flying. For some reason, don't ask why, I don't know why. It just feels better with flying. Okay, so I'm at the ship section, I'll show you. This is with the Basilisk version 2, by the way. I'm at no clip, but straight flying is just much easier for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to Basilisk, or the G502. Also, G502 has like a button like right on your thumb. So, I'm now noticing the G502 feels more responsive. That might be because I've used it for over a year. The Basilisk V2 I just got. Okay, I'll play Decode now. So, the ship feels a lot better with the Basilisk. But every other game mode feels a little better with the G502, but that'll probably change once I've used the Basilisk for like more than a week. Also, the G502 is more heavy, one thing I gotta say, which I don't know if you like light mice or heavy mice. Conclusion of the video, which mouse is better? I gotta say, it just depends on who you are. If you like a heavier mouse with more of a clicky, spammy, whatever you want to call it, button, I would go for the G502. But if you want like a lighter mouse that's really easy, that feels really comfortable, and is really sweat resistant, if that makes any sense, I would go for the Razer Basilisk. One last thing I have to mention is the G502 feels a lot more metal than the Basilisk. The Basilisk is more plasticky. That does not make it any less cheaper. It's just more comfortable and less heavy, which is why the G502 is heavy. That wraps up this video. Most Geometry Dash players do use the G502, but the Basilisk is also a very great option. Whatever one sounded more appealing to you, you can get that. They will be in the link in the description. See you later.